it's just different out here. Are you going to shift this time? You're shifting?
I'm going to leave it in manual again.
All right. Now we're on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. It may be a little loud. We'll see how
my brake right there.
Yep, just let them warm up. Get off brake. Cut right across that. Right where his tires were. Perfect, actually. Real nice, real nice. If you can do this at speed, this is how you should do it.
That was one area I identified watching you that I was hitting incorrectly.
All right, now you can get back on your line here just the way you are. I think most of the wheel's gone. Now go tight, 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 tight. And open that wheel to the right. Up the hill. Nice, nice. Just go easy here this first lap. Just get it together. Turn now. Just gentle walk, gentle walk. Good. Real good, real good. Feet in the throttle. That's it. Good hands. Perfect, perfect, perfect. See how that juts out there? That's that little triangle I was telling you about. You couldn't see it when the cone was there. Good. Right out to about there. Now tight. Good, good. Stay out there now. Tight, feet in the throttle. Follow the black stripe. Good. Little more brake. Off brake, go. Feet in the throttle. Keep it down. Yeah, good eyes, good eyes. They were freaking fast in our group too. The Cayman S's. Now cut right across. Feet in your throttle. Open that wheel. Feet in your throttle. I like that. You're hitting it. You're going to be faster at the end here. That's all right. But we'll deal with that when we get to it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm hitting that part really good.
Yeah.
Got other areas to work on, but
now. That wheel is right. Good, 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 good. Who knows what these guys will do? Probably. Now. Nice line. Nice, nice. The red car shows the exception. I told you one of the exceptions was Formula car. Well, I did tell you the other was the Porsches. Usually the 911s get away with taking that wider, but these little Boxsters and Caymans can also as a mid-engine car. Real nice. So long as you're all the way back, now right across, feed it in, follow the black line, follow it, feed it in. Good, good. Past the apex, feed it in, good. Go ahead, take it behind the yard. Behind the yard. Go ahead, take it. Good. It's like that street path. You want to show everybody playing by the rules. Nice. Squeeze a little more. Off brake, turn now. Tight, feet in the throttle. Go ahead. Good. Good, good, good. Still, we're keeping our speed up. Nice. Good. That's the deal. Comes around. Nice. That's good hands. Real good hands through there. Very safe. No brake.
I felt a little fast.
I I thought you were going great. Good. Feed it in. A little more throttle. Open the wheel to the right if it starts to come around. Just hit your marks. Don't worry about that portion. You passed them once. Just hit your marks. That will be fast. Easy. Just hit out. Now. Feed it in. Follow that line. Feed it in. Marks and he falls back. On the brake. Now off brake. Now you notice you turned in sort of from the middle of the track.
Yes.
So that cut down your radius, so it made it a little more difficult. You adjusted perfectly for it. And there will be times, go ahead and use the stuff. There will be times when you have to, like when you're passing somebody. Start feeding it in. More throttle. Go ahead. Feed it in. Good. That was absolutely the worst place for him to tap his brakes. It is a
unsettle the car?
Well, it didn't at that speed. You know, with all the drag he's got, I guess it didn't either. But at speed, it would make a difference, even though that is a front-wheel drive car. Nice, nice. It may have been a little early, but we're still over here. Now, okay, use the curving, but you turned in early. You want to be all the way from left to this. Go ahead, feed it in.
Yeah, slow down because I realized my line was completely shot.
You miss one turn and it messes up all the next two in that section. It really does. Alright, nice. Brake, off brake, go. Hit that apex, feed in your throttle. Now, feed it in. Go ahead. Good. Run into that train up there. We should still get around the whole track. Let's see if we can set him up for this next straight there. Back to the right, cut right across here, feed in the throttle now. Start feeding it in. That's it. Get right up there. Feed it in. Go ahead. Yep, get back on yours. Good. Now turn. Open that wheel to the right. Good. Right. Now you can see what they're all doing here. If you want, you can work our way. Turn now. Don't get mesmerized and turn that real late. That's real slow where he is. That Corvette is going really slow. He has to slow down to be on that side of the track. So don't follow their line. Don't get intoxicated by their line by watching them. Yep, good. Tight gear to the right. Stay there. Ready now. Use that curvy. See how you gained on him?
There we go.
Just simply by doing it. Turn now. You got to look through him to hit your line. Follow it all the way out. All right. We'll do one at a time. Get up there if you want to try it. Go ahead and take it. Very, very nice. All right, good. Off brake, go. Tight, tight, tight. Feed it in gradually. This guy's been slow. Now feed it in more. Good. We'll take it. You can tell everybody you have to feed them. 2014, stay there. Yeah. Technique. Nice. Nice. A little more. Turn now. You ran out of brake. Did your ABS come on? Did you feel it? Alright, you could have pressed a little harder then.
Oh, I did that. You got it,
yeah. See it now. Still. A little more brake. Go. seems early, but it's not. Very nice. Good. That's it. Back around. You start feeding in your throttle. Open that wheel. A little more throttle. More. Now your right tire was where your left front should have been. You pinch that off a little bit. You can carry more speed through there if you just open the wheel a little bit. You still end up at the same spot turning in, but you shave your lap times. You start looking for every little bit of a second or half a second. Tight, easy. Now follow the line. If you can't get real quick to that apex, you go back off the throttle. Just relax. Save your car so you can do it the next lap. Nice. Lock brake, go. Get that curving, you do the throttle. That's it. I like it. I still like it. It's a decent kick. I don't think it's going to slow down. Cut straight across. Get up in his mirror so we can get around him. Good. Right up there. A little more. He's not going to hit this. Smooth brake, smooth. Off right, go. Easy on the throttle. You're accelerating way before the apex there. Give yourself a little more turn time. Because of all this traffic, you don't have to take that risk. It's an unnecessary risk. Now, nice smooth. Don't follow him. See what happens when you take that wide line? Somebody like you and me pass you on the inside. If you're racing, we're going to pass you.
Here I need to work a lot. I think here's a little tricky. There it goes. There we go.
That's it. You just hold it there. Now, use that curving and just follow that white line and then turn now. Get that. Follow the black all the way out. Good. Are you recording?
Yeah.
All right. Watch it later. Center of the bridge. Don't follow him. Now. Oh, go. Good. Nice. Easy on the throttle. Now more throttle. You want your... He's just a little there. Just a little slow on that. You want to piss off a Miata. Do that. What he did. They've lost all the momentum. Expect racing sports too. You break them in turn 10. They get pissed off. Don't follow them in turn tight. Don't do that turn left to turn right. You don't have to. Many front-wheel drive cars will do that. But
I see what you're saying.
He turned left before he turned right. There is something called the Swedish slide. That's entirely different. You set the car up for drift. Go. Easy on the throttle.
Nice hill.
Now.
Oh yeah, now it's like butter.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Feed it in. That the apex is really the third red square from the end is the apex. Now. Nope, you're a little late. See, if you turn here, it allows you to be in the middle if you had to, like him. The apex is fairly late there in turn 3. Now tighten across here. This is flat through here. It's kind of squared off because that's the true apex. Turned a little early. It might make this a little wide here. So get back. Now go. Stay. White tires on that line. Ready now. Follow this black patch. All the way out. Throttle. Go ahead. You might give you the point. You got it. She might. That was a rather seductive point. Nice. Smooth. Turn now. Good. After the apex, go. Feed it in now. Go ahead. Feed it in. Use those things. Yeah. That felt good. Set these guys up. I think the box is probably fast, but that Maxima is probably slow. Yeah, right. Don't fade to the left here. Now, cut right across. Hit that. Feed it in. Boxster's allowed to do a little different with his weight, center of gravity is different. More throttle, you're right up there. take. Good. Be careful. You're going to have to turn that car. Just do everything gently. Everything with ease. There, off right go. Tight, tight, tight. Now feeding the throttle right up to this area. Good, good, good. Yeah, watch, he's braking here at the top of the hill. Just give him room. Off brake. If you have to brake up early enough so it doesn't throw off your weight as you're turning. Nice. Now remember, you can't pass him until we get to those cones there.
Yes.
So let's just set him up here. Practice your technique.
Oh, I see it.
Now tight, right straight across here. We'll set him up. Give him a little bit of room just before the bottom of the hill, and then we'll get you right up there, ready to go. All right, good. I think that's a front driver.
Yes.
Okay. Good. All the way to the left. Stay all the way. Ready now. That's good. Perfect, perfect, perfect placement. Get up there. Get up. Go on. Up, up, up. Go ahead and take it if you want. There. Nice. Brake back on the road line. Off brake, go. Good. Ready? Feed it in. Everything. Everything. Real nice pass.
Okay. More comfortable with my hand.
I like it. Nice. You ready? Off brake, go. Go ahead. Feed it in. Start feeding it in. Good. Your hands are better. A little bit wide. Skip that apex. Just go easy now. Just be comfortable with this. You have that. You ready? Turn now. Nice. Good. Use all the track. Good. There you go. We hadn't gone through there without anybody in front of us for a couple of laps, so I didn't know how we were going to hit.
Yeah, I got
the curve. Use the curve. You need to be all the way back there to make that run.
You scored there, I got you.
Yeah, you're worried about that car behind us. Gonna let it by or what?
I think I know where I made a mistake. It was early on.
Well, you're gonna let Godzilla by us.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks nice if you're playing fair. Tight across, tight, feed it in. He's all-wheel drive, so his line's off too. Shouldn't cut their speed.
No problem. Here.
Where you going, fourth still?
It stayed in fourth.
Now, nice and smooth here. Use all your brakes. Off brake, go. Get that curving. We're cheating there a little bit. You're losing a little bit of time on that.
That's one area I know I really got to work on. I keep coming off this one. Yeah, tighten it up.
Yeah, tighten that up.
Tighten it up.
Because you will be able to carry a little more speed safer. See this?
Just come in. Correct?
Not for you though. He was shaking it at somebody and I think it could have been Godzilla. It was either that or the white one. I couldn't tell which one it was. One of them should go in. In fact, both of them should go in if they're not sure.
There we go. That was good on this.
That was perfect.
Yeah, here we go.
Good. Now, tight, 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 tight. Easy now. Easy, easy, easy. These guys are going in the pits. One of these guys has to go in the pits. Go easy. We'll just have somebody else with the flag. Neither of them went in. All right. It wasn't us. It was one of them. All right. Go on. Get this. Get back over your line. Now he's giving a black flag to somebody. Let's see. He gave it to Godzilla. All right. It's just easier. If you want to take it, it's fine. If you want to take it back.
She's kind of halfway pointed.
All right, then wave it off then if you don't. Make sure you send it to everybody. Acknowledge it one way or another, whether you're going to take it or not. Nice and smooth brake. More brake. Tight, tight, tight. Hit that curbing. Get in your throttle. All right. There you go. That's it. Tight, tight, tight.
And on the
easy on the throttle, so you can hit that now. Through here, you gotta be fast.
Now I see. If I hit that tight there, I'd be blowing through here. I got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Good. You have to slow down. Your exit speed's going to be more quick than your entry speed, and you were trying to keep your entry speed up just to be good and fast. But overall, if your exit speed's up, that's what it's like. All right. So remember, don't run these guys over. This white one might be confused because the blue one should go into the pits this time. I don't know how many black flags you have to see before you go in, but it should be one.
He's a group of nice.
Get in. Go ahead. If you want to get up there, it's fine. Go ahead and make it if you want. Good. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Take the brake in one. More brake. Off brake and go.
Way too far out.
That's it. You weren't able to get back on your line. All right. You only have to go in one lap early. He's got to talk to you.
Anyway, as you just say, like you do good here, you string it all together.
Now, I think it takes 2 years to really get them all consistently anyway.
Yeah, that's really good.
Now, I want you to acknowledge the flaggers now. I want you to wave to them to show them that you appreciate their... Missed that. I want you to wave to them. So I know that you know where all the flag stations are.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That's part of one. The other
Also,
part
you want me to take my hands off the wheel going...
no, you don't have to wave them both. You don't have to flash them. Just let them know that you know that they are there. It means a world to them. Good, good. Nice. It does mean something to them. If they know that the black Mercedes knows where they are, they feel relaxed. Nice, good. You see she waved back? She did.
A little too early?
Nah, perfect. We're okay. For this speed, anyways. You're gonna wave to him. He wasn't looking. He was looking this direction anyway. All right, be easy. You're gonna work on that transition. It's all right. It should be the last corner that you do have to work on. That short section. But I keep telling you, your right front's where your left front should be. But as long as you're getting this is the number one. I want you to get that correct. All right, I can slow down some. Aren't you going somewhere? They might comment on the black Mercedes for that. You don't want to take turn 9 hard.
Oh, I see.
If you had 20 minutes of lap time when you're coming into the pits, well, how about that one? Did you wave to that guy? All right. It's a lot to digest.
It's a lot to think about. There's a lot of things going on.
Yeah. But go easy. That last lap should be a cool
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Cool down your brakes, your fluids. Sometimes I go around, I don't tap my brakes on the cool down lap.
I realized that as I was coming to that last part, like you're right, it's like, oh, wait a minute, we're supposed to be nice and easy.
Yeah, bring your head back down to where it is. Bring your head back in. Good. The next session for you, have someone, another instructor, and get in your car. I might try to find the white Mercedes and see if they want to swap.
Yeah.
I'll make sure somebody gets in your car. But I want you to have at least the benefit of a different opinion for the last session of the day.
Definitely.
Remember, the last session of the day, you shouldn't really be experimenting or learning anything new. Go over the things that you've already learned. Drive at maybe 80 or 90%. Don't push it as hard as you could have here.
Okay.
That way,
I see what you're saying. Just
take it easy, so you can take these things home. You're probably not going to get to drive again for 6 months anyways, or 3 months at least. Mm-hmm. So just go easy. I think you came a long way since you first got behind the wheel this morning.
good.
I think you got a hang of it. feels good.
Yeah. Yeah, but it is. I understand working on the lines because like that. What was that? 1, 2. I guess it's 3. Where I kept braking and then turning, but it's like and then that one time when I was like, okay, waited to get on the gas, it was much faster.
It's much faster.
But the car,
even though you're waiting, and it's hard to wait.
Much faster. I guess what it is, because sometimes, I get it. There's so many variables in it.
All right, we went up and everything. So I don't know. You weren't not still sure about the flags. I'm gonna work you on the flags.
Gotcha. I did see one thing is earlier there was a yellow and with orange stripes on there.
Yep.
And I'd studied the material we had, but that wasn't on there. And then then you said it was debris on the track. So I made a note of that on there. So, yeah.
I think we're accomplishing a lot what we're working for. Oh, I should have put that under one of these others, not physical skills. Review flags should have been under safety. I'll just put the arrow, or mental. It could have been mental. Mental, I'm not going to even write down about that. If nobody called in about Mercedes going to run them over in the last turn, then I'm not going to mention it. I'll probably see you out there. Good luck.
Thank you so much for the feedback.
All right.